Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely beautiful Ford Fiesta, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then I'm going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now this particular car comes with a registration number Echo Foxtrot 16 X-Ray Hotel Charlie. It is a Ford Fiesta Titanium Econetic. Has a 1.5-liter diesel engine. It puts out 92 brake horsepower, and it was first registered on the 20th of May 2016. Comes with 12 months MOT, so it's valid until the 16th of September 2025, and it has an annual road tax of 0, so it doesn't cost you anything. This car is absolutely free to tax. Well, basically there's no tax. It sits in the insurance group 14E, which is very low in the insurance bracket, which basically means it's not going to cost you a fortune to insure this thing either. CO2 output is only 82 grams per kilometer. So because it's under that 100 grams per kilometer threshold, that's why it's 0 road tax. Fuel economy, absolutely fantastic on this thing. You can get 83 miles per gallon around town and 94 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of about 88 miles per gallon, which is getting 94 miles per gallon on a car like this. Okay, let's say you're not going to get 94. Let's say you're going to get 80, right? That's still absolutely massive. Like, you could fill this car up and then forget what the petrol station is, because you're not going to have to fuel it every week. I'd say probably every month. So yeah, it has a top speed of 111 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 11.9 seconds. So obviously it's not a race car, but it's nippy enough. So yeah, it's probably not going to win you any races off the traffic light, but it's still decent. So yeah, and the last MOT passed without any advisories as well. The car has just been serviced and it has only 2 previous owners. So I'm pretty much done with the specs, and you can probably see the car. I'll show you the alloys. Alloys are nice, but they are a bit scuffed on the edges, as you can see, but I do love the white alloys and the contrast with the grey. I'm going to try and rush a little bit because I think the cars are about to open up, and once I get inside it's fine, but I don't really want to get wet while I'm walking around the car. So one really nice thing that I've noticed is the fact that the mirrors are auto folding. So you lock the car and then the mirrors will fold in automatically, and then as soon as you press the unlock button they unfold. So it's not unique, but it's a nice feature, and something that's pretty much always happening to me, and that's why I like that my car has the same thing. Basically, you should park your car somewhere, you lock it, you take 3 steps, and you've already forgotten if you locked it or not. So instead of just taking the key out and pressing it again, I just give it a quick glance and look at the back. If I see the windows folded in, not the windows, the mirrors. If I see the mirrors folded in, then obviously I know that I've locked it. So it's a good thing. Right, let's have a look inside. So you do get front electric windows with this one as well. I do love the very soft squidgy materials that they've used. Top here is a bit harder plastic, but then again, where your arm rests, so here it's nice and squidgy, so that's good. Seats are in absolutely beautiful condition. As you can see, there's no rips or tears or anything like that anywhere on the seats, and I do like the fact that you get a nice big glove box, and then you get some ambient lighting along the side there as well, which is nice, especially when you drive at night. But yeah, you got a nice deep glove box in here as well. Right, let's move over to the rear. So moving over to the rear of the car, you get manual windows on the back, but I do love the fact that you got tinted windows on the rear, as you can see. So if you have the ones that sit in the back, then they will be safe from the UV rays and everything. Well, whenever we get sun, basically. But yeah, it also helps the car to stay cooler when it's really warm outside. So again, as you can see, the rear seats are in beautiful conditions, no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere on the seats. And you do get these back pockets as well, which help people to put, I don't know, different stuff in there. So like snacks, iPads, stuff like that. And as you probably notice, you do get lumbar support for the driver as well, which is great. You got your fuel cap here. And yeah, nothing fancy there. One thing I do want to point out is that it's got a little bit of a scuff here. It's a bit of a shame because that's pretty much like the worst thing. But yeah, it is here. So wanted to point it out so you guys can see it. If you are coming to view this car, I want you to know exactly what to expect so you don't get any surprises. As you can see, it does come with rear parking sensors as well as front parking sensors. So that's nice. But one thing that I've noticed with this car, let me see if I can get. So this car does not have a electrically operated boot. So it is just a manual boot. But I think the previous owner fitted something very nice to it. So if I press the boot release button, as you can see, it opens on its own, which is great. So yeah, no, it is not an electric one. It is a manual boot, but he's used one of these emerald struts. Now, I don't know if you've seen these before. It's for Fiesta Mark 7. So these are the proper original ones. Now, these emerald struts are fantastic because they are very, very durable. And like I said, although this is not electrically operated boot, once you've closed it, and trust me, it takes a little bit of force to close it. Yeah, if you got your key on you as you're walking towards the car, so I stepped in a puddle there, just there. As you're walking towards the car, if you press it twice, the boot opens, and by the time you get here with your shopping and everything, your boot is open, which is great. It's a nice feature. So yeah, these are quite expensive. So yeah, they come with the car. Down here, you got a spare tire, which is fantastic. It's nice to see one of these in cars because you don't see them anymore. And yeah, right. I think the rain I was talking about is starting. As you can see, the car is getting quite wet. Thanks for that. Right, this side is exactly the same. Nothing different than the other side. Seats are in good condition. And same thing with the door panel. And let's just move to the driver's side because I want to get in. Controls for the electric windows, and over there you've got for controls for your mirrors as well. And now I'm going to get inside because I'm going to get very wet. Ooh, nice. Sorry about that. Right. So inside the little Fiesta, let's start from this side. So you've got control. This is to adjust the position of the headlights, and this is to increase the luminosity in the dashboard. And then over here you've got your lights, and as you can see, you do have auto lights as well, which is great because you can set this to auto, and basically that means that the car will turn the lights on and off as and when it needs to. Right, let's go to ultra wide. Perfect. So good, nice, chunky steering wheel, leather wrapped, and I absolutely love how it feels in the hand. And it's not too thick and it's not too thin. It's perfect. And I do love this part here where you can hold the steering wheel and you can hold it. It's very comfortable. Right, steering wheel. Over here you've got your volume up and down. This is to change tracks, and then also you can use it to answer and to reject a phone call. And then moving over to the right side, this is for your cruise control. So you can turn it on from here, set, so you can set it both down or up. And this is to cancel and to resume the speed. Key goes in the ignition. Put my foot on the clutch. As you can see, all the lights come on as they should. And car starts straight away, no problems whatsoever. And let me just turn the AC off. Perfect. So starting from the left, you've got your rev counter there, you've got your fuel gauge in the middle there, and then on the left you've got your speedometer, and then at the top there, as you can see, you've got the temperature and the mileage. So it's covered 99,482 miles, which is pretty low mileage given the age and given the age of the car. And it drives like it's got, here's the cliche, it drives like it's got half the mileage. So it's a beautiful drive. At the top here, you've got this little contraption thing, which you can actually use as a phone holder, and that's what's intended for anyway. So it is a phone holder. So you can put your phone in there sideways, and you can use it as a sat nav or whatever. So it's a nice touch, and it will come with the car. Up there, you've got your main screen, and you can control it from this here. So as you can see, you've got you've got FM, DAB as well, and AM. So it's nice to see that you get DAB radio with it as well. And let's just go back again. So you got radio, sync phone, sync media, CD, menu. If you go into menu, what's that? 4 eco mode, sync settings, sync application, navigation settings. It doesn't actually have navigation. It doesn't come with navigation because I think I've tried it already. Check SD card. You know what? I actually think I have the SD card for that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have the SD card. I probably should have checked that. Oh well. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure though. I'll have to check. Navigation is not available. Yeah, I know, you told me that. Right, so yeah, you've got all these here. So navigation, audio settings, vehicle settings, clock settings, display settings, and every single other setting. Right, let's leave that for now. Actually, let's go into where is radio? Oh, here it is. Radio. Let's go to FM.
She's going to be playing Access on Apps.
So yeah, radio works absolutely fine. Actually, let's try DAB. I don't think there's any saved station seek. I'm not gonna do that now. So yeah, you do have DAB radio, and it works absolutely fine. Cool. All right, down here you've got your radio settings. Now, as you can see, you've got your preset buttons here from 1 to 0, well, 1 to 9, and then 0. That's to eject the CD. So you got CD, radio, info, clock, navi, map, sound, menu. I'm definitely gonna have a look and see if I've got the micro SD card, not the micro, the SD card for this, because I'm pretty sure I have it. Right, leave that with me. I think I have it. Anyway, I've got the aux there, phone, traffic, and home there as well. And moving down there, you've got your passenger airbag, which you can turn off and on. And then down there, you've got your climate control. So this is how you adjust the speed of the fan. That's where you adjust the temperature. So if you want to make it harder or colder, you got auto over there, so you can set a certain temperature and the car will keep it at that temperature. This is where you want the air to come out from. You've got heated windscreen, so the windscreen is heated. As you can see, it started raining quite bad. So the windscreen is heated, which basically means that if the car gets misty or if it's frozen, you press that button and it mists it and defreezes it. Is that a word? Yeah. It clears the ice. It clears the ice a lot quicker than the heated windscreen. That's your recirculate. This is where you turn it off. Rear window defrost, and then again, this is where you select where you want the air to come out from. Down there, you've got your start-stop button, so you can turn it off if you want. I'm not a big fan of start-stop, to be honest, but you at least you get the function, you get the possibility of turning it off, which is great. Parking sensors, like I said, you got front and rear parking sensors. I mean, it's a pretty easy car to park, but if you're a new driver, they do come in handy because it's nice to have parking sensors on a car. You got a nice little cubby here where you can put some some keys, maybe your wallet or something like that. And then moving over here, you've got your 5-speed manual gearbox, which I'm going to test for you right now. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then reverse is left and back. Right and back, not right and back. And then you also have your park pilot over there, as you can see, from the front and the rear as well. So yeah, 12-volt socket over here, 3.5mm jack over there, and USB over there. And over here you've got a couple of cup holders with a good old manual handbrake, and you get a nice armrest as well, which opens up, and then you got some, sorry, my coat is in the way, right, and then you've got some storage in there as well. Right. I do love the fact that you've got a auto dimming rear view mirror, so you can see that little black dot there. That is basically a sensor, a light sensor. So if you've got somebody driving behind you with their high beams on, then the mirror will automatically dim itself, so it doesn't you don't get dazzled by the lights behind you. And then over here you've got your controls for your lights, and obviously they work absolutely fine. You got a nice sun visor with a vanity mirror as well for the driver as well as the passenger. And I think that is pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you. Like I said, the car drives absolutely beautiful. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Or you can give me a call on 01684 355 032, or you can just send me an email at vindemautos@gmail.com, or you can just visit our website at www.vindemautos.co.uk. And with that being said, I'm going to go and park this baby up because it's starting to rain again. I think it stopped for like a second, and now it's starting again. Right, let's go and park this baby up. Actually, I need to push my seat. Sorry for the view. My seat was pushed all the way back. Right, let's go and park this beast. I haven't got any more room in this car park here. I know I've got these two, but I leave these two clear for the guys that own that building. Let me see. Where am I going to park it? I haven't got much room to park it. I'm not going to leave it there. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it next to my Qashqai right here. I'm probably going to move it later on or tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, I'll just leave it here for now. Now, as you can see, parking sensors work absolutely fine. Right. I think that's pretty much it. Shut up. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much once again. Appreciate you sticking around for another 20 minutes of your life to watch me ramble on about Ford Fiesta. But yeah, like I said, I do appreciate that. So yeah, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.